Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies.
And now.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Your Colorado Rockies.
So just about set now. And towing the slab, Tanner Gordon. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 3-2. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Will Smith to the plate. Kicks and deals. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Freddie Freeman.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Shohei Ohtani. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Off the mark there. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, you know, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So in now for Colorado, Hunter Goodman. And downstairs. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Scoreless after one. Back here at Coors Field. Second inning set to go. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Well struck right field. And it looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Andy Pajes getting ready to hit. Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third. Here's the throw. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. No outs. Runner at first. And here is Michael Conforto. That one catches the zone. 1-2.
Well, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Pajes on at first. Nobody out.
Two to count.
In the dirt. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Runner at first with no outs here. That one is absolutely belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Look out!
Perfect.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him. And he hit him.
Batting seventh, second baseman.
Here's Mookie Betts now. His July and August splits there. Turns and fires to Betts. The 2-1 is high. Miguel Rojas waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Line drive, base hit. Pajes headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. He'll score easily. It's 2-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. This one in the dirt. Ripped to third and caught. To second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's a double play.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Buddy Kennedy.
And now it's going to be Buddy Kennedy. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Rockies nothing. Back here in Denver, and now Jordan Beck.
Left fielder, Jordan Beck.
Got him. And now 1 away.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Warming Bernabel digs in now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting sixth,
Here's the rookie right fielder.
Yahya Fernandez.
That one at triple digits.
The count is full.
Two down, nobody on. That one down the line, and foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The other way. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And he's got a double.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Brenton Doyle now at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that's the inning. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. We play 2 full. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Rockies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
Misses outside, and it's 2-1. That's down and in.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Tanner Gordon will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
New
for
pitcher in the game for the
Rockies.
Rockies, Jimmy Herget.
Number
Pretty tight
44.
game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First and second, no outs. Next to the dish is Freddie.
That's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Stays alive. And that's in the dirt. And now it's 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up or something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The Dodgers threatening. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Bernabel over to second, and a run scores on the double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Line drive, and this might be trouble. In comes the run from third, and they lead by 4.
Couple of hits in a row for him here.
Now
Just a
back,
great
left
approach.
fielder,
Looked like that
Michael
was
Porto.
exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Michael Conforto will climb in. Strike 2. Man on second, 2 down. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first. They limit the damage here. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Rockies nothing. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Here's Orlando Arcia. There's a swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Farmer.
Nobody out, runner at first. That one fouled off, 2-2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Ball 4.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Arcia over at second. Farmer on at first with nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. In the dirt. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Number 78 getting loose out there. Vesia warming up as well. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. First and second here, no outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a base hit up the middle. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So bases all loaded up. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Now a screamer into the outfield. Squeezes it. Runners tag up from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 4-1.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Next for Colorado, Hunter Goodman. To third. Quickly to second for one. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Anthony Molina.
43.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Mookie
Leading
now.
off for Los Angeles, second baseman Mookie Betts.
And a swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
The shortstop takes the ball. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Luis Peralta. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Anderson also throwing. 2-2 now. On the ground to the left. Slings to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Buddy Kennedy. That one the other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers go down quietly as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here at Coors Field, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Beck. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Freeman hauls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped up. Ohtani. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more
Now
inning, anything
batting.
after that, a hitter
Right
or 2 is
fielder,
bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Now it's the right fielder. Next offering is in for a strike. And misses inside. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Rockies. And they trail it 4-1. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Luis Peralta.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter
pitching
coming
for
up
the
to hit.
Rockies.
Classic bullpen move right here, so
Number
we'll see how it
41.
works out.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Peralta.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. His 2nd home run of the series. It's 5-1.
Shohei leaves his mark on every game he plays, and he's done it again with the home run. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. The big bat's coming up, and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
And that's downstairs and outside. That's outside. And the count is 3-1. Foul ball there. Got him swinging. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Right fielder.
With this kind of
Teoscar
lead, he can
Hernandez.
swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
2 out, space is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
That's ball 2.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good
2
bat
balls,
speed.
1 strike.
That missed by a lot. And a count 2-1. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll let me in it. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 5-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, number 78.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Brenton Doyle,
Leading
the
off
next to
for the
hit.
Rockies, center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
That one out to right. Hernandez settles underneath it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Up next for the Rockies, third baseman,
Next to hit, Orlando Arcia. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2.
Inside, ball 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
1 strike away. Pitches in the dirt. Full count now.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that is a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
5-1 is how it ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.